Yeah, and I think I love the best thing that's happened to me for our youth catchers watching big league baseball is that, with the umpires getting graded, the strike zone has shrunk, in the recent years, and pitchers are trying to get outs more in the zone. And so I love that.
Hmm.
Reality is like we're really emphasizing keep strikes, where like we used to kind of say that 10, 15 years ago, but the reality was like there was a ton of manipulation that could happen on balls that were off the plate, and we're still doing that to a degree. But I do love that with stuff being better, that there is more of a focus on the idea of like, hey, we got to get the shit that's in the zone like first and foremost. So
Yeah.
in that conversation, where do you want guys setting up? I mean, obviously, like, are we going too far off? Are we trying to stay on the plate? What do you got on that?
So, we had a number of different. It was kind of based on that day's starting pitcher, or really that whoever the pitcher is on the mound. So, like with our staff, guys like Jared Jones, Luis Ortiz, um, they liked the catcher being a little bit more on the plate, especially earlier in the count. Um, Jones, especially, is a very north-south attack. It's a upper 90s, 100 mile an hour verti heater that he's just trying to run through the top of the zone, and then the breaking ball's got a lot of depth. The hard sliders, like everything's working through home plate. The changeup, so he wants like a super north-south attack, stay on the plate, and then as the count stretches, I mean, I would always encourage these guys and remind them as the count stretches, you get to 0-2, 1-2, and you're calling something like get to an edge, set your angle. You can give them a little bit. There's some chase zones in there, opportunities to move a little bit, but early in the count, they're staying on the plate. And then we had guys like Marco Gonzalez and Martin Perez and some of these other more like pitchability guys that don't have 100 in the tank, that like from pitch one were edged out. And it's strike to ball, ball to strike. They're creating X's on both sides of the plates, changing speeds, and just really trying to pitch from pitch one. They're not out stuffing anybody. They're pitching and nibbling and trying to expand the zone in that way. So it was all just kind of different. Chapman, we're staying on the plate. He's throwing 104, just coming right at you. I mean, Skeens was a little bit of a mix, maybe 0-0. You're kind of just letting him drive strike one through the zone, and then after that, you're kind of moving with him, getting to edges. He's tremendous with his ability to shape stuff and locate stuff. So it was really just kind of a dependent on who was pitching, who's on the mound. Some of the younger relievers, our pitching coach, wanted the catchers more on the plate, just giving them a visual to just try to continue to drive the ball through the zone. Early in the count, get strike one on the plate and then have the freedom later in the count to move and expand the zone laterally.
If you enjoyed that, be sure to like and subscribe. We'll have a new episode for you every single Tuesday here on our YouTube channel and wherever you listen to podcasts.